There are so many narrow terrace streets in Gloucester that struggle to have one bin. To give them a second one would be quite impossible for them to manage. The other issue is when we collect recycling in boxes at curbside, we can keep it clean, we can keep it sorted, and we get much higher value for it. We would find if we had to buy new bins for each household, it would cost about £1 million to buy those bins. It would cost another £1 million to sort the contents of those to get all the contamination out. Finally, we spent £2 million on buying a fleet of vehicles to handle it in the way we are doing now. That would be a completely wasted investment were we to change now. Sometimes it gets broken into fragments, into chunks. When it gets into the wrong recycling stream, it ends up on our sorting line. And the damage that broken glass can do to that sorting line sometimes is have the whole system shut down for up to a week. It ages it prematurely. We have to keep glass separately so that it doesn't get into the recycling streams with anything else. Well, if your glass box is nearly empty, don't bother putting the glass out. Put it out when it's full. If you need another box because you've got an excess of plastic and cans for one box, just ask us. You can have 2, you can even have 3 if you want, but it just has to have the glass in a separate box. Well, if you seal them with the Velcro strip across the top, they are quite waterproof. It doesn't matter if a little bit of water gets in because it will just pour out of the seams at the bottom of the bag. For most people's daily or weekly use, they're quite adequate. The trick is to fold the cardboard so that it fits in there. That allows the operatives to just empty it straight into the compartment in the vehicle. That would have been really wasteful because most houses have got 2 boxes or more than 2 boxes. We delivered a blue sack to every household as part of our cardboard recycling scheme in 2017. Some people seem to have lost those bags. The majority still have them. If we were to deliver another one to every single household in the city, it would have cost a lot of money, incredibly wasteful. We've tried to deliver them where they're needed, where people have lost them. A much higher number than I thought it should be, but nonetheless, everybody who wants one should have one. It really doesn't. We sort it very carefully here at our depot at Eastern Avenue. We try and keep the bales as clean as possible, and it goes away and gets sold. And that money that we get for that recycling offsets the council tax, keeping bills lower than they otherwise would be.